Luke, what up, man? Thank you for joining the live stream. I also see the Ravens Wire is coming up. Yvonne B, what up? We're gonna be starting very, very soon. I'm just posting in social media and we're gonna be starting very, very soon. And there's some cosmetic fixes here. Venomous Raven, what's up? David DR, what up? Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm almost done with this. In the meantime, if you can go ahead and hit that like button, I will appreciate that a ton. There we go. Boom. That looks better. Okay. How is the audio sounding? Pro Bowl just came out. That's good. Breaking records. Jose Garcia, what up, man? Man, where's this thing? Okay, where's this? Renegade. Yo, what's up, my guys? Welcome to SCG Sports. And here I have it. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Does it look good? It's white. Size XL. Can't wait to send it to whoever wins it. South Texas, David Doctor. David DR. Shout out to you, Sammy D. What's up, man? Ravens beat the Browns 69-0. Sammy D. Look at you. I'm surprised, to be honest, with that statement. Yes, sir. So let's talk about the Pro Bowl. Let's jump into it. Another record broken by this team. I mean, this is just impressive right now. Shout out to all of you that are joining right now. Lamar Jackson, obviously, something we knew. Mark Ingram. I wonder when was the last time Mark Ingram got to the Pro Bowl. Mark Andrews, I think that's well deserved. Pat Ricard, Marshall Yanda. Ronnie Stanley. The funny thing is, Zeus was leading Ronnie Stanley on votes, and Ronnie made it in. So Zeus is more of a fan favorite, looks like, because of the name, but Ronnie Stanley was recognized by play. This is after the players and coaches voted. So leading from the fan vote, there were 6 Ravens, and then 6 extra got added. Marcus Peterson, Marlon Humphrey, 2 Pro Bowl corners, outside linebacker Matt Judon, Earl Thomas, safety, and then you have Jay Tuck and Morgan Cox. You think our punter was good enough? Our punter has not punted in a while. That's not true. He punted not that long ago. He had a busy day. Let me see here. Sonny, how's it going? My brother, big trust. Damn good. Shout out to you, man. So any of you think there's any snobs? Like anybody got snot out of this Pro Bowl? I'm trying to think. I cannot think of anybody. Maybe Big Will, maybe. But yeah, I'm good, man. 12. I think the record before was 11, so 12 Pro Bowl. So Luke Puckett, I'm glad. Dr. Del Rio. Okay, David, I see you, man. Josh Abrams looks good. Troy Ravens versus the NFC. That's true, man. That is true. Javon B says Seuss got snob. Okay, do you think Seuss got snob? Earl is the only one I was surprised to see. I expected that to be Orlando. Okay, sudden death. Glad to see Sunny streaming again. Yeah, man. Trying to do this thing. So one of the reasons I did the video yesterday was because I did wanted to give enough time for the the giveaway to go effect. I might pull the giveaway on Thursday because on Friday I might gonna try to send this jersey. I'm trying to see if whoever wins it, unless it's international, there's no way that if it is international it's gonna make it. But if it is international or if it is continental, I'm hoping we can get it to whoever wins it before Christmas. It's my goal. Now, one thing that I want to say is once I get to 1,000, there's another one of this puppy's gonna be doing another giveaway, right? So that's all good. Baltimore boy 410. Yo, Sonny, what up, man? Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Our OBJ got snobbed. Nah, but to be honest, I don't even know who was in the Pro Bowl. Let me check, cause all I check is the Ravens, and then I saw what happened there. So, 2020 Pro Bowl starters. Oh, see, come on. Yeah, special teams. I don't care. Okay, so look, running backs. We had Nick Chubb, well deserved. Derrick Henry, it's good. Mark Ingram's Pat Ricard, it's a running back, I guess. Our boy Juice. Ezekiel Elliott, Christian McCaffrey, I think that's really good. If I'm completely honest, out of those 6, the worst running back. If you had to say who's the worst running back out of those 6, it's Mark Ingram. Now, I'm not saying that Mark Ingram is bad. I'm saying the other guys are having a better year. Linebackers, we have Leonard from the Colts, Hightower, Kuechly, and Wagner. I guess I can live with that. Then you have L-Jack, Lamar Jackson, Mahomie, and Deshaun Watson on no Brady. Isn't it lovely not to see Brady? And then on the NFC, you have Rodgers, Brees, and Wilson. Outside linebackers, Matt Judon, TJ Watt, and Von Miller. I'm surprised that Von Miller's there. Mac, Shaquille Barrett, and Chandler Jones. Interior linemen, this is where Geno Atkins, Hayward, and Chris. I cannot even debate with those, to be honest. Grady Jarrett, Fletcher Cox, and Aaron Donald. Anything else? What is this? Oh, the ends. Joey Bosa, Campbell, Clark, and then on the other side, the other Bosa brother, Cameron Jordan, and Daniel Hunter, which I'm not familiar with him. And that's it? Nope. There's the safeties, Minka, Earl, and Jamal Adams. Then Eddie Jackson, Harrison Smith, and Buddha. Oh, yes, corners. Corners are important. 2 out of the 4, you got Stephon Gilmore, Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters, Trevon White. On the other side, Lattimore, Richard Sherman, Slay, and Ramsey. O-line, you have the center is Rodney Hudson. And then Pouncey, Travis Frederick, and Kelsey. On the guard side, you have Yanda, Nelson, and DeCastro, Brooks, Martin, and Sheriff. On the tackle side, Trent Brown, Stanley, and Tunsil. And then on the other side, Smith, Bakhtari. I'm botching his name. And Armstead. Tight ends, you had Kelsey and Mandrews, Kittle, and Ertz. Receivers, Allen, Hill, Hopkins, and Landry. Look at Landry over OBJ. No problem with that selection, to be honest. Michael Thomas, Julio Jones, Goodwin. Ooh, Goodwin. And Evans. Look, Tampa Bay has 2 receivers there. It's just crazy. And that's it. That is it. So let me see what you guys think here. OBJ is overrated. OBJ is overrated. He is top 5. I think this is it sounds weird. Is it too late to enter? No, sudden death. Oh, you know what? That's something I meant to do. Let me do that very quickly. I'm gonna see if I can push a card. Let me see if I can do this. How can I do this? Add an info card. Let me see. Because I want to make sure everybody has the opportunity. Sudden death, you can go to the video. Oh, no. Boom. And I have to play these. Maybe. Nope. I don't know how to do it. So I apologize. I don't know how to create this damn card. But anyway, let me Son Def, if you check the video, or if you check all my videos, you will see it. It's the only one with emoji. It says giveaway, has the sirens. Go check it out. I want that jersey, bro. I live in Maryland. If you live in Maryland, not that far from me, I'm probably gonna ask you to meet up. That way I can save some money in shipping. That way you have it. And if you don't live in Maryland, like I said, I'm gonna chip it to you guys. Deron, what up, man? Thank you for joining the live stream. Kepo status. What up, Sonny? First time listening live. Let's get it. Capo, thank you for joining the live stream. We are doing, what we do here is for this streams on Tuesdays, we do live call. Now, next week, this live is going to change to Monday. Now, very important for you guys to know is this week, today is the live stream. Tomorrow is on Joe Newell's channel live stream. And Thursday, we have a Behind Enemy Lines. We're bringing Quincy. So we can talk no calls, but we're just going to talk Ravens Browns. So, alert, be ready for that. Did Marcus Peters get votes? Yes, he did, David DR, I guess. Let me see here. Troy, what up, man? All kinds of our boys on purple going to the Pro Bowl. Damn good. Yes, but they're not playing because we're going to the Super Bowl. That's my hope. I think we could. If Hollywood didn't get hurt, he could have been a Pro Bowl. This wide receiver group isn't that. I don't know. Okay, I already forgot who the wide receiver. Keenan Allen, Troy Hill, Hopkins, and Landry. Landry's having a decent year, Jose Garcia. So I'm not sure. I wouldn't say that. Adam H, what's up, man? Thank you for joining the live stream. We're not going to the Pro Bowl. Sorry, guys. I agree with him. Really happy to run. Oh my God, I agree with you, Gapo. Stanley and Humphrey. I'm excited for the both of them. I should have worn my Humphrey jersey today, man. Hunter plays for the Viking. I saw that he was for a Viking. I just haven't seen him. And I'm not gonna say, "Ooh, he got it." I'm not gonna fake it. Daniel Hunt is the youngest player ever to reach 50 sacks. Plays for the Viking. He's a stud. Okay, I need to check this Hunter out. Harry Holland, what up, man? Thank you for joining the live stream. Gino Atkins went. Yeah, I think Gino's in. Mohammed, what's up? Yes, we gotta try to lock up that seat this week. Can't wait to chat up Brown Stadium. Oh my God, that's gonna be a thing of beauty. Hey, Bengals fan, I hope you win the rest of your game. I think Bengals fan is gonna get Joe Burrow. And you guys know I love draft. We're gonna do mock drafts. We're gonna do all that in the off season after we celebrate that Super Bowl. Team Triple G. What's up, man? Nice to see you. I haven't seen you since the week before we play the Niners. So David, if you win it, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna send it. I'll ship it to us again. If it is international, I'm gonna probably see if we can make an arrangement on money wise. But other than that, it's gonna be free shipping. When's the stream with you and Joe Newell and the Browns fans? So again, today is just this. We're gonna take calls. I'm gonna open phone lines fairly soon. Tomorrow's Joe Newell's channel, the NF podcast. Thursday, here in this channel, not a Newell's channel, this channel, we're gonna be live. Make sure you put your comments. It's gonna be great. I'm here, Sonny. I'm eating turkey vegetable soup. Go Ravens! I love it, man. As we say in Puerto Rico, buen provecho. I know we are resigning Peters, but I hope we pick up Byron Jones from the Cowboys next year. Humphrey, Peters, and Jones will be even better than the squad. I mean, it will be a great squad, but money-wise, I don't think that's priority. You have Stanley, you have Judon. I think you can bring Smith for the cheap. Remember, you still have our boy Taywan Young. So I don't think that is a necessity that we should break the bank for. Cox, Seuss Jr. are reserves, so it could be 14, but hopefully not because we're going to the chip. So lucky channel. So big thing is we broke the record as 12 players before replacements, right? So even the 14 wouldn't count for the record, but it's still impressive as it is. That's awesome. AJC Senior subsidy again, guys. I wanted to make sure you guys see it. I have it here. Make sure that 100 logo shows up. Brand new. A little wrinkly because I just put it there. Anyway, Javon B. The Falcons 49 game was crazy. I agree. I agree. Dude, I don't want to talk about fantasy because I was in my playoffs in all four leagues. In all four leagues, I lost, including one by .06. So, yeah, not very happy. 12 guys to the Pro Bowl, our whole team. Well, yeah, so it's 11 on offense, 11 on defense. I don't know how many special teams. I think it's like 4 or 5 people in the special teams. So, a lot, AJC, a lot. Don Wayne says, what time to be a oh my God. Who has it better than us? I mean, nobody. Okay, 20. The Clowns will only get 13 at most. I think that was my score prediction. I can't remember right now. Bengals suffer from their own owner being cheap. Unfortunately, yeah, that's not a lie. That Joker, what up, man? Thank you for joining the live stream. No camouflage, BK jersey. Y'all think OBJ and Landry are gonna be yelling, "Come get me" after this massacre? They might. And then let me start. Oh, I already started this, but a listener, Marcus. Shout out to Marcus. Again, if you guys ever want to contact me, you can always DM me. Marcus sent me this from First Things First, so make sure I give credit to both. So Baker Mayfield completion percentage 60.1%. That is 20th. You know who's better than that? Mason Rudolph. Ugh. Pass yards 239.7 yards per game. That's 20th. You know who's better than that? Kyle Allen. If you don't know who Kyle Allen is, he's the backup of the Panthers. Passer rating. Man, this is just bad. This is sad. 78.7. 30th. You want to guess who's better than that? Our boy Joe Flacco. Interceptions. 17. 17 interceptions. He's the 29th rank on interception. You know who is better than him, or who has less interceptions than him? Fitz Magic. Baker Mayfield is having an atrocious year. It's crazy. I expected him to be better. I thought he should have been a first-round pick. I'm very disappointed with how he's playing. Let me see here. Landry's underrated for the Browns. I'll take Landry over OBJ for sure. I hope Judon will stay in Baltimore for a little less money. Man, I don't know how we can say Judon take less money when he was a 5th-round pick. So he's been making pennies. Ravens should have extended him last year if they really wanted to. To be honest, I'm happy Bengals will go with Burrow. I agree with that, Lucky. I agree. 40-20 was just a prediction. I hope they only get 13 or less. Okay. Again, big thing, guys, is go check the other video. Let me see if I can put it here real quick, because I don't want anybody to miss on the giveaway. I don't. I want to make sure. If you're a listener, you're there. That's not it. That's not what I wanted. Why? There you go. This is what I wanted. Okay, that link will be broken. So, for the ones you haven't done, doing more comments doesn't give you any advantage. It takes every unique comment and it would just, there's a website just does the whole thing. So, okay. Mayfield was a one-hit wonder. I mean, it's looking. Let's be honest, a coach is important. I did say before the year started, I said, like, coaching is critical. I told my boy Quincy is like, yeah, Freddie Kitchen would be good enough. I'm like, dude, coaching is important. You have a lot of personalities. I wouldn't do it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Quincy's going to defend him, though. He will. 17. Yes, 1-to-1 ratio. Baker's terrible sophomore slump. I would call in today, Ravens fan. Feed Gus the bus. Yeah, phone lines are about to be open soon. Something that I mentioned before. If you want to be in the phone lines, you can always text me and tell me, hey, Sonny, can you call me back? I have no problem calling people back. Maybe Baker is in the sophomore slump. Maybe that problem is he hasn't put that work like Lamar did. If he puts that work, I think he can be good. But if he doesn't put the work, he done. I'm so glad pundits talk all the up the clowns. I love it. Before the season started and jinxed it. Oh man, I love it. I keep forgetting that we had Tavon Young. Yeah, I know. When we get him back next year, our secondary is going to be even better. Yeah, in the slot position, because our corners are okay in the slot. He would just lock that slot. Damn. DeAndre Davis, 48-10, their revenge game. I agree. The food two Browns are... Eric Johnson, shout out to you. The food two Browns are struggling, and the Ravens are looking for revenge. I think there's something missing there. I think Baker spent too much time in the back creating Apple turnovers, and not enough time in front of the X's and O's. I don't disagree with that. Okay, so open phone lines. Remember, when you call, lower your volume. And then, prepare to talk. Well, just respectfully. Oh, last week there was somebody was talking bad about my boy in Raven. No slandering other YouTubers, especially Ravens YouTubers. Baker mediocre. Mayfield. Alex Thomas. I like that. I might use that with Quincy on Thursday. Let me see. There was something else that there was something else that I wanted to discuss. Oh, so as soon as we lock that playoff spot, I'm gonna be doing a video of my playoff prediction. Now you can go all the way back into early in the year, and I have the Ravens. Obviously was incorrect. What was 11-5? Obviously we're gonna be better than that, but 11-5. And what was the other thing I had them? I think I had them losing in the conference finals to somebody. Can't remember at this point, but it was losing to the conference finals to somebody. Oh yeah, definitely Troy. He has way more commercials than win, which is sad. Which receiver do you think the Ravens should go after next year? Robbie Anderson, Demarcus Robinson. Demaryius Thomas is cheap. I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth it. I don't know. I think if anything, you should draft maybe somebody trying to win a championship. Maybe somebody trying to prove a point. It's interesting. I think Robbie Anderson is an interesting cat, but how much is gonna command? I need a jump ball guy, 50-50 guy. I think is what I would want more than anything. Do we need two wins to lock number one seed? No, AJC. If we win to the Browns, we lock it. And if we lose to the Browns and we beat the Squealers, we lock it. So one win. Or if the Patriots and KC lose. Now, the Patriots, look, this week's schedule, the Patriots play Buffalo. So Buffalo can beat them potentially. Where is this? It's in New England. So, KC plays the Bears. I don't think KC's gonna lose. So, and who they play last week? Anyway, if we beat the Clowns, that's it. You don't have to worry about anything. It's all on us. If we win, it's done. He does. That's why Lamar has said no to the distractions in the regular season and off his dedication and put the time. I agree. I like what Don Wayne said. Mayfield fresh baked turn. I like that too. I might use that too. Daniel for us. Hopefully I didn't botch your name. If I did, sorry. Do you think we will play everybody on week 17? So this is what's gonna happen if we beat the Brownies. Week 16 is gonna come, and we're gonna be like, okay, we beat them. 17 is coming. Who is nicked? Are you hurt? Sit down. Are you hurt? Go sit down. Are you hurt? Go sit down. If you can play, if you're a starter like Lamar Jackson, Ingram. Who else goes usually to the bench? Yanda. Whoever goes usually to the bench when we set everybody in the fourth quarter. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, David P donated $10. You see my little emoji there? I'm working on these things. Shout out to you, David P. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I never disclosed this but in the description there's a link if you want to donate. I don't have Swish yet because I don't have the 1,000 subscriber. Anyway, those guys are the ones that are gonna be sit after one half. You don't want to sit them the whole game. Who asked this question? Daniel, you don't want to sit them the whole game. You want to make sure they play a little bit. So you play them a little bit and then you sit them. Who's this?
AJ.
Hey AJ, what up, man?
Nothing much except got a freaking cold. And I go to a Christmas party at the end of the week, so hopefully I get better by then.
Yeah, man. So how you feeling, man? So you did comment on the other video, right? I think I saw your comment.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so how you feeling, bro? How you feeling for this Clowns week?
I feel like the only reason we lost last round was because we had so many injuries. Jimmy Smith was out. I think Peanut was out. There were a lot of people out that game. Bradley Bozeman didn't play to his full potential yet.
I agree.
And Harbaugh can get eaten alive. This time around, we're on a 10-game win streak.
Man.
We're on a 10-game win streak. Everybody's healthy. So I feel like this time around we should be able to win.
I agree. I think, look, if you think about it, both other than Bozeman wasn't playing as good, but B. Will wasn't here. Owasu was out. You said I don't remember Owasu being out.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, LJ Fort wasn't here. Bynes wasn't here. Peters wasn't here. Smith wasn't here. A lot of players. Clark, which he is playing better than Jefferson, he wasn't playing as much. A lot of players weren't here, so that is critical.
Yeah. Jefferson wasn't doing great that game either. Chuck Clark has been such an improvement at the safety.
Yep.
Because from right here, Earl Thomas has the physicality and Chuck Clark has the speed.
Yeah, I think. Look, I didn't want to say this, and I'm probably gonna tell him Quincy this, but one thing I will thank the Browns for is they show us that we could lose, right? That was our last loss to a mediocre team, and after that we had that close encounter with the Bengals, and we said like, yo, and we see the Brownies keep losing. We're like, yo, we lost to this bum team. We almost lost to this other bum team. Let's just make sure we don't have. And after that, we took off. So thank you, Browns, for helping us. Turn that switch.
Not to mention, we signed 3 guys in 1 week. Bynes, Fort, Peters, all in that week.
Exactly.
Between the Bengals and the Steelers.
Exactly. We put a bunch of talent in this. Again, EDC was like, we lost to that bum team. F that. Let's get this thing fixed.
Yeah, and we lost to the Browns. How the heck did we blow that? And then we almost lose to the Bengals a week later.
I know. That was even worse.
Yeah. Like, how did we win? And then the second time around, we won 40-7. That's the only score the Bengals had was in garbage time.
Yep. I know, man. I mean, it's crazy. But, again, we turn it around, which is the only thing that matters. We turn it around, which is the only thing that matters.
This entire week, Browns fans keep telling me, remember, we won 40-25, and we're going to do it again. Ravens have no shot, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, really? You have no shot this time around? Yes, this time it's away and not home. Yeah.
Yep, I don't disagree. Like I said on my video yesterday, I said like that's their bar. Okay, if that's your bar beating us in a regular season in week 4, I think it was, maybe it was 5.
Yeah.
Good for
I think
you,
it's 4.
Brownies. Good for you. Enjoy that. Enjoy that Super Bowl. That is just sad. But
Yeah.
everybody has different expectation.
Yeah, you played us when we didn't have Jimmy Smith, or Peters or Clark.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we are a different team. Way different team.
Yeah. I'm hoping Chuck Clark gets a Pro Bowl selection this year.
Like
Hopefully.
a substitute?
Yeah. Because in my opinion, he deserves it. But why don't we just stick that entire defense in there?
I agree.
But Bynes is a good run stopper. Ford is opening up the passing lanes.
No, but Chuck Clark for sure, I think. I mean, he didn't play the whole year as a starter. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
The selections, they were good too. I'm not disputing the selections. So that's the problem. Was he better than Minka? I don't know.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's been playing like a starter.
Yeah, no, I got you, man.
He wasn't. That's like saying I won't be mad if we don't bring back Tony Jefferson.
Oh no, I will say Tony Jefferson's my boy, but I think we need to cut him.
Yeah, if they cut or trade Jefferson and keep Chuck Clark.
There's no trading him. There's no. It's the cap is too high for you to trade him or for somebody to trade for him. To be that desperate for a guy that is coming from a blown knee, I doubt it.
Yeah, keep Chuck Clark in that because I feel like he fits the system better than Jefferson. Because I noticed that we're running a lot more man coverage, and I think Jefferson's better in zone coverage because he always gets burned whenever we're a man.
He definitely was having a tough year, so we'll see. Anything else, Mr. AJ?
Nope.
Brother, thank you for always calling. Good luck in the giveaway, for sure. And thank you, man.
First seat, here we come.
Let's go, first seat. Bye, man.
Yeah, come on, Bill. Don't screw this up.
No. Take care, man.
See ya.
Okay. Let me call the next person up. Like I said, my guys, if you want to call or be in the line, you can call me or Dímelo. You can text at 443-292-2337, 443-292-2337. That's how my boy Don Dímelo got in. He texted and said, "Can you call me?" That's how.
Shout out to the people. People need to start commenting in Spanish. I want some of that.
Commenting in Spanish. I had a couple people for the giveaway video that gave me some comments in Spanish, which is fine. Dude, I talked to some Ravens Nation from Spain. They're a good follow. Yeah, man. So how you feeling?
I'm on cloud 19, but I knew this was gonna happen. I said 11-5, just like you. Similar. We had the same, but man, we playing. We playing right now. You know what it is too? I'm tired of all the hate. I am seriously tired of all the hate, man. I swear we beat a team. There's always 1,000 excuses on how we beat them. Isn't the point just to win?
I know.
Ain't that the point?
That's the point. You can beat them by a point on a 99-yard field goal. If that ever happens, it doesn't matter. If you win, you win. That's all that matters.
I'm really excited for like the next 2 weeks. Not even our own games. Like I hope we beat the Clowns and just secure the number 1 seed. But I'm watching the Bills and New England, seeing where they fall. Are they gonna either be the 3, 4, 6 seed? Who's gonna be in the first round? Who's not? I'm just excited. A lot of opportunities.
I think after this week, everything will be decided. I have no doubt. Because let me.
The Bills play New England. I know the Bills play New England.
Yep.
Who else?
So let
Anyone else
me
important?
standing. Let me show you the standings. But that's not what I want. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up here. Let's play a picture. Here we go. Oh, what is this shit? Oh, there you go. There you go. Here we go. Okay, so we have right now Ravens, Patriots, Chiefs, right? So I think if the Patriots lose, it's gonna be very interesting because at that point now the Chiefs are number 2. If the Patriots win, they're gonna stay at number 2. I don't think they're gonna drop to 3rd. So that's where we are. Make sure the Bills are locked to the 5th seed. Can they go to the 3 seed if they beat the Patriots? Yes. If the Bills beat the Patriots, they will be tied, but the Bills have a better conference record. So the Bills will actually go to the 3 hole, and the Patriots will be down to the 5th seed, which is crazy.
Yeah,
And they will play the
weekend.
Yeah, and that means the Bills will host a playoff game against. I think this is likely against the Squealers. I think the Squealers sneak in. Yeah, I think the Squealers might sneak in. So then the Texans.
Tennessee fell to.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, what I can see is we play the Bills again here. I think that will be our
Hey, listen,
divisional.
that was the first game I ever witnessed last season when we blew them out during the rain. That I ended up on the Titantron. That was my first game ever, and it would be beautiful to see it again. But I will not be there for the playoffs. Them tickets went up way too high.
Oh man, I'm
I'll
going.
take the trip down to Baltimore, but I'm not. I won't be going to any of the games.
I'll check it. If I find somebody that is selling it for, because I know people for what you call that, the price.
Oh,
I'll let you know.
You mean like scalpers? Not scalpers.
No. Like if I know anybody that hits me up that is just.
Oh yeah, let me know. Believe that.
For like face value, not to make a big
buck. Not no over. Yeah. You know, I'm not selling the kidney.
Yeah, no, I know. I know.
I got a couple questions.
Go.
For you. So, let's say down the road, do you think, you know how Lamar was saying he wants to be the next Tom Brady? I understand that he probably means rings, not literally taking pay cuts. But do you think he would take a pay cut just to try to keep the team together down the road?
I think Lamar Jackson might take a slight pay cut. When I mean slight, if somebody's making 30, he might take 27. Right? Not it's not gonna be a big pay cut because you know, I think one, and then I think he might the only reason I think he might take a pay cut is he knows if I keep my band together, then I can keep being better, and then endorsements comes out, and now he has the new era 8, so that's why. But not much.
Do you think we can implement that coming next season with so many free agents? Like, are we gonna be able to keep the band together? Like, you know, God willing, we win the Super Bowl. Are we gonna be able to like pay everyone? Because there's a lot of, like, you got what's his name, Peters, you got Stanley, you got Judon.
Yeah, so I think we should be able to keep everybody. Let's look over the cap.
Yeah, because I'm tired of buying New Jersey. So.
Hey, man, hopefully you win this one from Lamar.
Hey, listen, I lose some weight, man. I know that's an XL.
XXL. Okay.
Oh, don't get me hype. Hold on.
So, look at this. Next year, 2020, cap space is 51 mil.
Yeah,
out of that 51 mil, Tony Jefferson, in my opinion, is going to get cut. That gives us 7 mil.
89.
That gets 7 mil. So that goes 59 mil. I think Stanley's gonna cost you 20. I think if you could keep Judon, it's gonna cost you 20. That's 40. And I think Peters is gonna cost you like 15 or 16. That's it. Those 3 you can keep. Now, me saying that sounds horrible, but what I would do if I was the Raven, if you sign Stanley for 20. Well, if you sign Stanley for 20, what's going to happen is next year's salary, it is not 20. When I'm saying 20, Stanley's already accounted here. He's 12. So
Yeah.
you can say, okay, I'm gonna count a more, right? To elevate him to 20, and then for the following years, his cap lowers a little bit. That gives you 17 mil still to sign
Oh, you're
somebody
really not
else.
getting hit for the full 20.
No, that's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
and then if you want to make Judon 20 and that's a purely hit, and Peters, that's fine. But you know they usually bring it down. You can keep legitimately everybody here. The one guy that I think they're not gonna keep is Pierce. That's the guy.
Pierce, sorry.
I think
Michael
Pierce is
Pierce,
gone.
yeah.
That's my opinion. I mean, you can, in theory, have Brandon Williams. You can cut him. That saves you 4 mil if you want to, but it's still 9 mil to the deck. I will keep it Will, in my opinion. So,
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Our secondary is gonna look nuts next year. My personal favorite corner is Tavon Young though, but when he comes back, that's gonna be a solid backfield.
yep. So Tavon, yep.
Really, really solid.
I agree.
I'm so pissed. Hopefully he could come back because I know how those neck injuries work, man. But
I
hopefully
know.
he could come back. So, what was another one? Hold on. I got you. Oh, I don't know if you did you get to see that animation with that raven flying around?
So I saw the video that the Ravens post. Obviously, I wasn't there. I haven't heard from somebody that was there if it was
Okay,
impressive.
I was there. I'm gonna tell you. First of all, you didn't see it unless you looked at the Titantron, but you heard it fly by. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Wait, so you can hear it, but you couldn't see it?
Kind of, you can't see it, but you felt it. You felt like you heard it too. I don't know, it was weird. And then it was kind of ironic though. Like the first time the Jets were kicking the field goal that we blocked it, the bird was sitting at the field goal, and I was like, oh, what kind of crap? Like I didn't know that's what they were doing. So it was definitely. I was like, oh wow, this is different. But it was an awesome night. I wish it wasn't as cold because last year when we clinched it was legendary. But
are you going to the Squealers game?
Yes, sir. I already got my tickets.
There
I am ready to roll.
There you go.
I am ready. I'm gonna be loud. I gotta lose my voice again because me coming on here with a clear voice don't make sense. But what was another? It was about Lamar. Come on, daggone it. No, what's it called? Do you? How long do you think we could keep our 3 tight ends together?
So Hurst is under a possible 5-year deal, and then Andrews is a 4-year deal, and then Boyle, you already extended him. I think Boyle plays for 3 more years, and then he probably leaves. Andrews is gonna get extended, and then in the case of Hayden Hurst, I think you extend him if he keeps showing some flashes, because he's gonna be cheaper. And if you extend Mandrews, he's in his 2nd year after next year. He's gonna be in a good cap hit situation.
Okay. All right. Oh, so who do you want to see us play first in the playoffs? Or does it matter to you?
I mean, right now, I think where is this playoff picture? Oh, I took it down. I think we will probably see. The Bills is fine by me. If we see the Bills, I'm fine. So we're gonna see Bills or. I mean, I doubt that the Steelers can pull it. I doubt it, but who knows? It doesn't matter. To be honest, it doesn't matter. We can beat any of these teams.
You know what? I didn't get to. I was pretty upset yesterday. With my man T Sizzle double nickel not coming. I want to personally say that the Kansas City scumbags can hold on to him because he's not going to show up. And if he does show up, he's going to tell us y'all defensive plays anyway. He don't like y'all. I wish he does do that. But I'm bitter. I really thought we were going to get him back. It would have been just full circle. That's all it was. I know we don't need him. Plus, all the shit he threw at Lamar and during the little press conferences, but it would have been nice to have him back. Just because.
I agree. No. I agree with you. I think big thing is I was frustrated because I think he would help us. Too many teams for a claim, so he was not coming.
And all 4 contenders too. I was like, you guys were nervous. I see ya. But but nah, we definitely just gotta play our game. Look, the
Yeah.
only thing if we do run into Kansas City, we have to start fast.
Yeah.
We can't do it. We can't give them 2 drives to figure it out. We literally that first drive action we gotta put points on the board and keep that foot on their neck. Cause little Mahomes over here just throwing the ball all over the place like it's NFL streets. I don't get it, but it's
I
only
agree.
one thing too. I noticed during a couple of the last game during the Jets game, a couple of the touchdowns. I really think Lamar is like really not trying to run the ball. Like he is flat out about sitting in the pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Where
agree.
those 2 lobs, like the one he did to Seth Roberts and the one to Marquise, like those are like backyard
I
lobs.
was so mad that he
Literally.
missed the Mandrews one.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
that was the
yeah.
easy of all of those. That was the easiest.
It was. It was. Cause he caught Seth like precision. It was like how it just dropped perfect. And then Marquise dragging his toes. That was like clutch work. I saw the little black things come up from the field. But
Yeah.
it was
Uh,
definitely awesome. But special teams need to step it up. Like I don't know what's up with Tuck. Maybe he's like, hey, maybe they don't think of me the same anymore because of the way we score.
he,
But
he needs to fix his stuff before the playoff
yeah,
starts.
he need to tighten up, just tighten up all over. And so what do you think we're doing this Sunday against Cleveland?
I think we're gonna spank them because I think Harbaugh's gonna show everybody. Um, they're gonna show everybody how much that we lost, how bad we lost, and
Oh yeah, I
third,
was there. I
they
almost cried.
I was there too, and then
Oh yeah, we saw each other before. You
yeah,
even said it. You said
yes.
it. You were like, "Yo, D. Will's not playing."
Yeah, that's right. I told my boy because the email was like, oh, let's meet, and I met my boy,
Yeah, we
and
met
I
up.
said
Yeah.
like, yo, B Will's not here. I'm pretty afraid that they're gonna run all
My
over
heart,
us.
my heart started getting mad warm when
Boom.
you said that. I was like, "No, I'm so nervous now. We're gonna take this out
But
first time."
my biggest problem was I get this little lady, not little, but I get this lady next to me, and she's like, "Oh, I know I'm a Browns fan. Can we not do trash talking?" Well, this lady's like upper 40s, maybe low 50s, and I'm like,
Why she there?
"Okay, okay, I'm just gonna share my thing." As soon as they were up, she started yapping. I'm like,
Yo,
"What?
the
What?"
same thing happened.
I thought we were like, and I told her like, I thought it was like a, no
Don't
trash
be a jerk.
talking, right? And she was like, well, but you see how my boys. I'm like, come on, ugh,
Yo, yo, there was a lady there with a brown like a brown it's kind of like what's his name? What's his name? What's the B word?
yeah,
52. It's like his purple chain
yeah,
that he wears,
yeah.
but it was orange, and she had the dog thing. Oh my god, she kept barking at me the entire. I was like, listen, security can't save you. Like you gotta stop. You gotta get away from me. I'm about to make it a top 10 sport.
I know, man. I know.
Nah. But last one. I'll hold you off this one.
Okay.
We beat the Clowns. Are we resting starters or no?
So we rest Saturdays.
Play like half the game?
Half a game, yes. So you will see everybody to play half a game, and then they send them down. So that's what I'm saying. I think the Steelers make the playoffs because I think we are almost gonna give them that game now. If they cannot
Nah.
beat,
I can't go into MNT and take an L again. My heart can't take that.
my
So we're gonna have to play.
hey, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm hoping my boys win, but obviously it's easier when Lamar's not playing. So RG3
Oh
can
yeah,
still
well,
pull it, but
is Duck Hodges still right? Duck, the fourth string guy, right?
Duck will play horribly the other day. So
No, but he's
he's
that
their
fourth
quarterback.
string guy. 'Cause
Yeah.
yeah. And you know what? I hope a lot of people feel real like a hot bag of sand for putting us third or fourth to win to lose the division, obviously, and the Clowns and the Steelers and somehow the Bengals. Man, I feel bad for the Bengals. Have you seen their practice facility? Shout out to Quincy, even though I don't really, but he exposed that. that team needs to turn that around, man. You can't have like a practice facility that you can't even practice on. That's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
practice facility for the Browns have been a problem. You know how the Ravens
No,
had.
I mean the Bengals.
I'm
the
sorry.
Bengals.
I'm sorry. Yes, I meant the Bengals. You know how
Yeah,
You know how the Ravens had the indoor facility for when it's a shit
yeah,
storm outside.
exactly.
The Bengals practice outside. Doesn't matter if
Yeah,
it's
they
pouring
only have
rain.
outside.
Yeah,
This is
yeah. It's a subpar organization. This is why people leave usually. So
I'm surprised. You know what? I'm not surprised. I would be. I wouldn't be surprised if someone like if they got more exposed about that whole practice thing and it becomes a thing. If someone really tries to buy the team or move them.
yeah, I think the owner doesn't want to sell it.
Oh no, he's a jerk taking advantage of the tax breaks.
Yeah.
Nah. All right, man. I took enough of your time. Shout out to everybody. Yo, hit the like button. Hit it now. Hit
Thank
it.
you, bro. I appreciate that.
Yo, if any of y'all gonna pull up at that Steelers game, let me know. I'll be there. Get loud. All right, man.
Be
Take care,
loud.
bro.
Take care, bro. Bye bye.
All right. Bye.
Okay, so the comments are coming fast and furious here. I would say, where's my boy here, the Joker? Check his. I don't mind the plug-in, man, Dimitri. Check out his channel. He has the best quality jerseys. I'm telling you, that my dude has really good stuff. Sutton, what up, man?
What's good, Sonny?
How you been, brother?
Man, I've been great. We're 12-2. I projected us going a grand total of 10-6, best 11-5 this season. So to be 12-2 right now, it's a blessing. It feels great.
I know, man.
How are you though?
I mean, I like the email said, I'm in cloud nine. I mean, I'm ecstatic. Like, I started my my game review of the Jets saying that I was wrong. My prediction came wrong, and I mean, I thought we were gonna be 11-5. That was my prediction before the year started, and to be 12-2, and looking at potentially 2 more wins and finishing up 14-2, that's elite record. I mean, again, my whole prediction for us to be 11-5 was if Lamar can get 25% better. For those of you that have been following me for a while, can Lamar get 25% better? He went there and he surpassed it. Dude is amazing. It's funny because everybody talks about how he runs and he leads the league in touchdown passes. I mean, there's not enough good things to say about Lamar.
Yeah, definitely, man. And at this point, he's definitely locked up MVP. There's only 2 games left. He might not even play the final game against the Steelers, depending on what happens against Cleveland this Sunday. But, it's just been a magical season so far. And there's really been not a lot of worries. But the one thing that kind of concerns me is, okay, so like when we get to the playoffs, we're on a 10-game win streak. That's cool. When we get to the playoffs, of course, it's one and done.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like the talk of the town of like what may happen in the playoffs is like all these teams that we may have to play.
Mm-hmm.
They're teams that are going to be seeing us for the second time
Mm-hmm.
or the third time. So we may have to play a Chiefs team for the third time. We may have to play the Patriots for the second time. And people are always just saying like, oh, the teams that you have to play a second time, they're going to run into problems with, kind of like how we ran into problems against the Chargers. Do you think that this season that'll be an issue running into teams for a second or third time?
I don't think so. The reality is, if what happened with the Chargers and Buffalo tried to do with us as well was play us, not only boxing us out, putting a bunch of people in the box, they also play people wide. So they tried to create this like little bubble, right, to maintain Lamar there. And I think it was smart. To be honest, I think it was smart. Now, if the weather is like that, then we will have problems, and they will have problems, right? But if the weather is like the weather here against the Jets, that it's just cold, then Lamar will throw at you. The biggest problem is when you put that many resources down there, now you are opening lanes. Now Hollywood can beat you over the top. Now Manders can do a double move and gone, right? Now your receivers. Last year, we saw 10 people in the box. Receivers were wide open and we still were running. That's not the case this year. Lamar can pull and throw. So that's why I don't think it's as easy as say like, oh yeah, we can stop him. And then if you pull back, let's say you're like, well, he's killing us in the passing attack. Now we can just run all over you. That's the big difference from last year. Even against, if you remember that KC game, we played very different, very, very different. Again, I think when we lost to the Clowns, something clicked in EDC, and he checked what was our deficiencies, and we almost lost to the Bungles too. And we checked all our deficiencies, and we said, okay, we cannot lose to bum teams or play tight. We need this and go. And the team flipped. We have better, or we added personnel, and we played great.
Yeah, man, and honestly, I'm glad you brought up EDC because I think that EDC should have been voted to the Pro Bowl for GMs or something like that because he has been amazing this season, and like you said, in times where we lost to a bad team, we actually added the personnel in order to get better instead of like waiting for the off season or, basically just being, passive aggressive about wanting to win. And I feel like EDC, he came in, he really fixed that whole entire, kind of thing about our franchise. So EDC for MVP.
Yeah, so I would say EDC should be the GM of the year. GM of the year.
Yeah.
EDC. I actually think now, this might not be popular. I said, if the Steelers make the playoffs, I hate Tomlin, but I would give him Coach of the Year. But if Tomlin is not, like if the Steelers don't make the playoffs, then I'll give it to Harps as well. I think both things. Yep.
I don't really buy Mike Tomlin as Coach of the Year over Harbaugh. His team started off. What did they start off like 0-3 or like 0-4, something like that. And they turned it around. Yeah, I give them that, but. Come on, the Baltimore Ravens are 12-2. This is a team that nobody expected to be this good at this point in the season. Like, people had us going 5-11 this season. Like, real professional analysts had us going 5-11. And John Harbaugh, what he's done with not only his quarterback, but also allowing the culture of the organization to change. Because he used to be like a real no-nonsense guy. Really almost kind of like Belichick, but like now he's kind of like bought into the whole like fun-loving Lamar and company team, and you can see how much it's helping our organization. I was just talking to a friend of mine who actually plays football, and he's like, yeah, he's a Cowboys fan, by the way. He's like, yeah, having that sort of like camaraderie on your team and your coach buying into what the players are, living by, like the culture, is really important. It can take you very far. So when you put all of it together, when you put together the culture and also actually coaching the team, the physical part of the game, I think that John Harbaugh definitely deserves Coach of the Year.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just thought the Steelers were, as soon as Big Ben went out, I thought they were dead in the water. I'm thinking they're competing for a top 5 pick. They made the Minka trade, and they have scrapped, and currently they sit in 6th place, tied with Tennessee. So, it's gonna be interesting. I think either of them, and I have Team Triple G saying that Kyle Shanahan should be Coach of the Year. I think he has done I think he has done a good job. I think if the Niners don't finish first, you cannot say that he will overtake the spot that Harbaugh will have, because Harbaugh will finish first. He will beat the Niners, so I think he will have a better chance of winning the Coach of the Year.
So 2 more things. I'm gonna let you go. 2 more things. One, what did I say? Oh, so do you think that the one receiver that I've really been thinking about lately on our team that I think is underrated and deserves more credit, Seth Roberts.
Yep.
Do you see him getting a bigger role or making a bigger impact down the stretch and in the postseason?
Well, it looks like Lamar's starting to favor him a little more.
Right.
I think the receivers will have a bigger impact because in the playoffs, as we talk, they're gonna try to take the best thing away from you. So what I'm expecting is Mandrew's completions and his stats go down a little bit, and Hurst will pick some of that, but a receiver not named Hollywood Brown has to do it because they're also gonna overwatch Hollywood. This is the problem that you have, Sutton, against this team. If you want to watch Hollywood over the top, that means you cannot stack that box. You can't. Because, look, if I see you stacking the box and me having issues with that, I'll go for wide. Right?
Right.
And one will be Hollywood Brown going on just a go route, and then I have Boykins maybe going a seam, and then Willie Snead going on an out route, and then, I don't know, Seth Roberts going like a cut in or dragger route, right? And then you still have Ingram maybe having a wheel route. You feel like you have all that, so if you're going to stack the box, I'm just going to have open receivers to pick easy completions. This is not tight coverage, easy completions. Now, if you want to play Y and put your protections, now Lamar has lanes to run. If you think about the Jets game, there was a passing play, and they went man with two deep safeties. And protection was great, and Lamar's like, everybody's covered. Holy crap, there's like 15 yards there that can run. Boom. Just went. Easy run. So, I had said this before. I had gone watch film from us, and I think I have an idea how you can defend Lamar if you have the right players, meaning if you have all Pro Bowl players. Because if the receivers make the catches, how Lamar is throwing and running the ball, it's tough. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, I agree. And then, like, one more thing. My last thing was, so with our backup quarterback situation, and I understand that, Lamar is awesome and everything, but just in case, in the event that he would get injured, and, I'm not, wishing that or anything, but in the event that he did, do you feel confident in the fact that we would bring in RG3 and he would basically carry our team to where we need to be? Because from what I saw when he gets in the game, like, it seems like they try to call plays like as if he's actually Lamar, and it's just not the same. So do you have any faith in our backup quarterback situation?
Kind of. When he comes in, also the personnel changes, right? Stanley gets pulled out, Yanda gets pulled out, so that's two best linemen right there, and then Ingram gets out, and then you're running a very vanilla, even though it's similar to Lamar, but you're trying to milk clock, and the other team knows this. So with RG3, we could have been where we are. If Lamar would have got hurt, can I see us making all the way to the Super without him? I doubt it. I think it will be competitive, but somebody will beat us because you're gonna be facing good quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean, and then I agree with that. Then one more thing, I just thought about this. So the cap space that we get after this season, I do understand that we have like a lot of it, so we can sign a lot of players. And the thing that really like amazes me is that this season was supposed to be like our season of like, okay, Lamar develops another season, and then next season we have a whole bunch of cap space. We can go out and get pieces to put around Lamar, but we're already this good. So with all the money going into this off season, only like who knows how good we can be next season, right?
So like I was telling my boy Don Dimelo, I think that money is gonna go basically to sign the players you want to keep, and then you will have enough money to sign a hold. If that makes sense. Like if there's a wide receiver, let's say for some reason you think AJ Green is healthy and you want him here. You might have enough money to AJ Green, because AJ Green, I don't think he will break the bank.
AJ Green.
Yeah, but he might command like 13 mil. You might have enough money for a guy like that, right? But not more than one player, because I'm thinking if you want to keep Stanley's under contract, but extend Stanley and Judon and Peters, then you have to take a big chunk of that. But yeah, a guy like AJ Green is probably doable. A guy like Robbie Anderson is probably doable. So.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, if we can even keep 80% of the team that we have right now intact for next year, I think we'll be all right.
I think everybody, all the high-profile players are gonna come back. I think Marcus Peters is probably gonna get tagged. Minus the guy that I don't see coming back is Pierce. So that's my big thing.
Yeah, I really wish we could have also got Terrell Suggs back too.
I
I'm sad the
know.
Chiefs pushed him up.
Effing Chiefs. I was so hyped. Everybody at work was like, "Do you think Sucker's coming back?" I'm like, "He's coming home, man. I might just pick him up in the airport myself. I'll be the free Uber drive." But yeah, I was upset with that.
Yeah, that's all for me, man. I appreciate you taking me on the stream again. It's always a pleasure.
Always, man. Take care, man.
All right, man. You too.
Okay, this is gonna be the last call. And sorry for the ones that stay behind, but we're gonna do this last call. Then we're gonna do a quick summary, and then we lock it up for until tomorrow. Smodius,
What's up, man? How you doing?
how you doing? Are you in that traffic, man?
Yeah, man. I'm in DC right now, driving back to Woodbridge.
Look, I thought about you the other day. I'm driving at 295 South, going to work at like 4:30 in the morning, and there's traffic.
Oh,
and I'm
man.
like, WTF? Why there's traffic at 4:30 in the morning? It was snowing too. And I was like, oh, this is horrible.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. 295 sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
So what's up,
So
man?
how do you feel about the upcoming game?
I think we're gonna spank them. Now, if you know that I don't like to predict blowouts, but I think we're coming with a vengeance. I think we are ready to just we wanna, like, you guys are talking so much crap. We're gonna just take it. We're just gonna hit you hard.
Yeah, it feels exactly the same way. I mean, we haven't addressed the Browns since that whole loss. At least the team hasn't. And, I'm 1,000% sure they did not forget. You have us fans here hearing them, spat their mouths, spitting their spit. But you see them having a winning season? Nah. But they still crown themselves anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine, that rubbed the Titans the wrong way. Has to rub the Baltimore Ravens who were the AFC Championship, who were the AFC champions last year, the wrong way, even more so. So, I mean, I kind of want to segue to this, to what I expected the game to turn out. I'm also curious what you expect. So, for myself, I think this game is going to be, I always say 54, and I truly believe 54.
Wow.
54-0.
Wow.
It's going to be a Jackson 6. Jackson 6.
Okay.
First Jackson 6 in the season.
Damn.
And then I'm expecting 3 to 4 picks.
Wow. So 50.
That's what I'm saying.
54-0, right?
There's going to be a 54-0. That's coming up. Like that, there will definitely be another 54-0 in the season, and I'm expecting it to be this one.
Okay. So you think we're gonna put that 50 burger?
Oh yeah.
I got you.
Against the Browns, who have been spitting their mouth the way that they have, absolutely.
Okay. I see you. Hey, I'll take it, man. I definitely take it. I think we have the potential. I think we can take the 50 burger. My biggest problem is you're gonna sit Lamar in the third quarter if you're that big. I don't know if you can put that much points.
I think you can.
Without Lamar?
I mean, here's the thing about Lamar. Like, even the last game against the Jets, there were some incompletions, there were some drops, and if those weren't made, either he sits out earlier or it is a Jackson 6. So I definitely see it being possible. Like, as great as a game he had against the Jets, he can be better, which is sickening in the greatest way possible.
Yep. No, I got you. I got you. So 50 burger. I'll put it down for Asmodeus.
I always say 50 burger, and I always get like a sliver, like a touchdown before that. I'm expecting it this one. I really feel it.
So, well, again, I mean, I remember what Craven told me against, I don't even remember. They were gonna put 40 plus. Oh, against the Texans. That's like, nah, I think 30 maybe. And we did put 40 something. We have been close to 50 burgers this year. So, hey, you might be right, bro.
I mean, there's a phrase I've been saying, and it's borderline not keep it clean. I'm not saying the bad words, but two teams that I see that we possibly could play, one we possibly can, that are we're gonna stomp their throats and not let off until the end of the game are the Chiefs and the Browns. Absolutely, I feel both.
Okay.
The Chiefs for taking away a possible Suggs reunion, and then the Browns for all the crap we had to hear for 10 games while they sucked.
I got you. Okay. Well, anything else, man, before I let you go?
Shout out to SUG, SUG Nation. Get him 1,000 subs, man. Get him 1,000 subs.
Thank you,
man
bro.
Deserves it and earns it.
Thank you, bro. Did you comment in the giveaway video?
Say what?
There's a giveaway video running right now. Did you comment on that one? I don't think
man, I haven't
seen
had a
it.
chance to see it.
Okay. So go check that video up. There's a giveaway video. Go comment, and that way you can be in the giveaway. We're gonna do it on Thursday, okay?
Alright, man, that sounds sweet.
Take care, bro.
Take care.
Okay, my guys. So there's not gonna be any more phone calls today. Self-thought Gardner, thank you for coming to the live stream. Thank you everybody to coming to the live stream. Remember, go to the video, comment. You have to leave a comment. You don't have to like it if you don't want to, but I will appreciate a like. Help me get to 1,000. Once we get to 1,000, I'm gonna do another giveaway. The giveaway for this week is a jersey. As you can see, there's an Action Jackson. You can see that logo there, that pretty thing. XL white. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be in Joe Nubo's channel. On Thursday we're gonna be in this channel with Quincy. So come in, it's gonna be great. No, don't email. The giveaway is not live. So on Thursday late, I'm gonna pull a comment. I can't. I don't understand why you cannot comment, bro. That is so weird. We need to figure it out, man. I'll check what happened. Everybody else has been able to comment. Try to if anything, try to reply to a comment and see if that works. But yeah, it's not live. I have a software that just picks a random, comment. I know some of you have been selected before. I think Lucky, he was here. He won a giveaway a while back. Jose Garcia won a giveaway a while back. I mean, some of you have won a giveaway already. And I always do it like that. It's just a random one. And then whoever gets selected, I'm going to hit you up. And my hope is I can send that jersey quick enough so you can get it for Christmas. That's my goal. For sure for the playoff and on our playoff run. Okay? Anyway, shout out to everybody that joined me here. Guys, help me to get to that 1,000 subscribers. Also, shout out to... where is it? Man, where is this always has to... Oh, there you go. Shout out to Devin P for donating $10. Usually I don't get any donation. I do appreciate it. I know I don't have the super chat, so I appreciate it even more because I know there's a link in the description for donations. So the fact that you went there and donated, it means a lot to me. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for believing. Thank you for that. Again, as I'm shutting down, go to that video, the giveaway video, comment to the chance to win the Lamar jersey. Daniel Lara Hernandez, shout out to you, man. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you for coming, guys. Thanks for everything. I will see you guys tomorrow in Joe Nubo's channel. Peace out.